What's up? What's up? What's up? I gotta honestly apologize to y'all. Because this isn't gonna be like one of our fun edited videos where it's like, oh my god, this is, who the hell is this kid? You know what I'm saying? They got the words on the screen. No, this is a little bit of a rant because I just got finished like playing one game of Overwatch today. And I just gotta say something. Listen, a lot of people have a lot of bullshit to say about this game, but listen, ain't nothing more bullshit than this community. The community of this game sucks. I hate them so badly. Look, for those that don't know, I am a Bridget main. The support main. Arguably, no, not even arguably. The hardest role to play in the fucking game. With the new tank system, there used to be 2 tanks. You only have 1 tank. Usually that tank don't protect your ass. Everyone's after your ass because you're always healing people and keeping them alive. So you gotta manage you not dying along with healing your teammates. And on top of that, you gotta also put in damage so you can eliminate people or help your team overpush certain people. Yeah, that's all your job, by the way. And as soon as anything gets fucked up, guess who everyone blames? Oh yeah, you. It isn't the DPS's fault. It isn't the tank's fault. It's yours. It's always yours. Let me show you proof right now. I got this one situation right now. So I got this one game where I'm literally saucing. Like, I felt like I was doing a pretty good assist, and I felt like my other assist was pretty good too. We were bouncing off each other. That man was healing people who needed to be healed. He was healing me. When I got near death, I was healing him. It was synergy. But for some reason, people were complaining about not getting healed. This motherfucker by the name Gaming Mashup is complaining, heal, please, heal. Meanwhile, he's an echo flying in the air through a wall where no one could fucking reach him. It's like, oh, bitch, you think if you get near the healer, he's gonna heal you? So, that's what I did. I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time away from my team because Bridget is an AoE healer. If you do well in combat with her, she skyrockets and starts healing everybody, bro. She, like, if you're really in the mix with her, she does well. I'm not gonna leave my post to go heal you. You come to me and I'll heal you. Alright? He didn't do that. He died. He started getting mad. All this other shit, right? They have to have someone to blame it on. So near the end of the game, because they were crying a lot, I started trolling them. I was like, do all y'all do is complain? And then they fired back at me with some rounds, and basically I just trolled them. I was like, he was like, heal. And I was like, no, die. Of course, am I going to just let my team die? No. But am I going to continue healing? Yeah. But it's trolls, man. It's all trolls. But in true Overwatch fashion, the healers got blamed for everything, right? And because a lowly, pesky healer decided to bark back at the big dogs upstairs, the DPSs, the tanks, they just start invalidating literally everything you did that round, saying you're not doing anything. Gang mob mentality. They start calling you slurs, start calling you an NPC, a useless bot, start objectifying your playing skill based. If you make a mistake one play, they start calling it out. Like this one play, I went in and I got a kill, but then someone basically bum rushed my ass and then killed me. And then they commented, haha, look, Brigitte pushes in alone, dies. Which if they were smart, that wasn't the plan, but it just so happened that I was in a position to get fucked like that, so it's whatever. But I'm not so prideful that I will be like, I didn't do anything wrong that entire match. So we'll look at the leaderboard and we'll decide whether or not I was actually asked that round. I'll dissect it with you. And yes, before I look into this board, I am aware that just because your stats look inflated doesn't mean you actually perform that well in the battle. But I have a cheat code to tell if you're performing well or not that a lot of brain dead Overwatch players don't use. So use this system and you'll start seeing a lot more dubs and a lot more victories. First off, let's start with our tank. Our tank did actually pretty decent. 25 eliminations, 5 assists, 11 deaths. Now we're going to go down to our assault. 36 did very well. I can actually give people their roses, you know what I'm saying? But hey, because I'm a lowly, pesky support, we don't get the same respect. Again, I'm gonna throw a shot at you because you were a dickhead to me. You're using Soldier, and so that's not really that impressive. That's like a Bastion getting 11k. It's not all that freaking hard to do. Gaming Mashup, 23 deaths, 16. I caught a 19 eliminations, 26 assists, 9 deaths. That's me, by the way. We go to Giant Dwarf with his 14 eliminations, 25 assists, 13 deaths. Now let's go over the enemy team stats. We got Nerdy Tiger, 28 eliminations, 7 assists, 8 deaths. We then go to Deadly Mouse, which is 16 eliminations, 2 assists, 17 deaths. And we got Slay Soul Sis, 48 eliminations, 5 assists, 12 deaths. We then go to Beamed, which is 1 elimination, 21 assists, 16 deaths. Then we got Cool Cat, 23, 15 eliminations, 25 assists, 13 deaths. These might just seem like stat walls between the average viewer, so we're gonna make this a little bit fun. Since healers are blamed, I'm going to compare healers to healers. All right, we're gonna check our team's healers versus the enemy team's healer. All right, let's check these stats out. Hold on. Since I was the Billy Goat, the scapegoat on this one, we'll go with my stats first. We got 19 eliminations, right? By the way, don't worry. I'm going to tell you the cheat codes to figure out who's actually ass in the game or not. You're going to see the real reason why we lost. And it wasn't because of me, spoiler. And it's also not because of damage done either. So we're going to throw that out the window too. So 19 eliminations, 26 assists, 9 deaths. All right. Let's compare that to the first assist, Mercy. Beamed, 1 assist, we beat them. I mean, not assist. 1 eliminations, we beat them in literally eliminations by far. 21 assists, beat them by that in far. I got 26. 16 deaths. Wow, what do you know? I only have 9. Beat them in that too. Let's go to damage. Oh, beat them in that as well. Let's go down to healing. It seems that they beat me in that by 2K, but it's a Mercy. What else can you do, right? Let's go down to the other assist. 15 eliminations. Wow, pretty good. I have 19. Still beat you in that. He has 25 assists. I have 26. Beat you by a factor of 1. You have 13 deaths. I have 9. Beat you in that as well. Now let's extrapolate. Let's do a little bit of a same team comparison. All right, Giant Dwarf, you were my friend the whole round. All right, you did well. All right, just saying a shout at you. Okay. I have 19 eliminations. He has 14. I beat him in that. 26 assists, 25. Beat him in that. 13 deaths, 9 deaths. Beat him in that. So wait, hold on. I gotta. Whoa. It sounds like you were the best healer in the fucking map. Whoa, hold on. How can you tell? Let me show you why. It's all about your death to input ratio. If your death is higher than what you're eliminating, assisting, or healing, if your death is just high in general, it means your output is lower than everyone else's. So the fact that I only have 9 and everyone's in double digits means that I was alive to be putting in more work than literally every assist on the board. This dude died 16, this dude died 13, my friend died 13. This means that I was alive to keep people alive throughout the whole match. Well, not the whole match, but you know. The same thing works with DPS, although they don't like to be blamed for anything. If you want to see how much work a DPS is doing, stop looking at the damage number or the eliminations number. Minus their eliminations by their deaths and see how positive they are. And if they are getting flanked and outdone by the team, which is very apparent once I go over the real reason why we lost this match, it's very apparent why we lost, and it wasn't any other support's fault. Because every support on our team outdid every support on their team. Yet as supports, we get no fucking respect. That's what I'm saying. Now here's the real reason why we lost. Spoiler. Spoiler. All right, now let's compare team to team, right? My tank, 25 eliminations. Nerdy Tiger got 28. Oof, buddy. He got 5 assists. That boy got 7. Oof, buddy. And remember the number I talked about. Remember the way I taught you to win. Guess what? Tank got 11 deaths. Nerdy Tiger got 8. That means our tank was outdone by their tank. Their tank was better. That's not the only reason. Hold on. Mitigation. Their tank did better as well. Damage is the only thing that tank did not, that Nerdy Tiger did not do better. But because Nerdy Tiger was alive longer, we know that he was able to put in a lot more work than Sneaky Turtle. Which, hold on, I'm not putting the blame on him. Because, like, come on, it's a fucking diva. You have, like, so many chances to live. You can be evicted out of your goddamn suit and then you're still alive. So, I'm not putting that this is the reason why we lost. But it's a factor. Let's compare Jaleel. I'm just gonna call you Jaleel for short. You're still a dickhead. 36 eliminations. Really good job. Really, because I can give people roses. Really good job. But again, you're a soldier. I'm expecting 60. I'm 11k damage, 989. All right, let's compare it to their DPS. Deadly Mouse, 16 deaths. 16 eliminations. Wow, that's not that good. 2 assists. Okay, he beats you in assists. 17 deaths. Ooh, so yeah, you mopped him out the water. Congrats, right? Congrats, right? But this is DPS to DPS. Let's look at it. Let's look at it closer. Slay Soul Sis. What do you know? What do you know? That's crazy. 48 eliminations. 5 assists. Jaleel. 12 deaths. This means that she doubled your work, but died 1 more time than you. But no one's talking about it. And the worst part is it's a Symmetra. It's a person that sets up drones. You're a soldier. You're supposed to be mopping her after one another. Okay, I can get people. Listen, I'm a reasonable person. Maybe this person was just going off this round. You know, I'll give it to you, right? But the issues start becoming very impended when you start going down the gaming mashup. Let's compare. Gaming mashup. You are arguably the worst motherfucker, and you did the worst job on this goddamn game. Let me tell you what. 23 eliminations. Really good. But you're pretty much you're on the lower tier of eliminations. Alright? But not only that, you died the most on our team. 16 deaths. You died 16 times. This lets me know that you were out of the majority of encounters because you were looking at the respawn timer to get back in the battle. And even when I pause the game, your countdown is up. You have 1 second left. So, let's compare. Gaming mashup. 23 eliminations. Congrats. You did better than Deadly Mouse. Deadly Mouse is terrible. He only beat you in assist, but he's worse than you by the fact that he got 1 more death than you. That's about it. And you can't even be. You're not even comparable to Slay Soul Sis. You're not even comparable. I'm not even gonna read these stats off because you got blown so far out the water. Soljin, you even got blown out the water. So whose fault is it really? I did my job. I survived to heal. I have damn near the second lowest amount of deaths on the game, besides D.Va. But D.Va packed up our tank. D.Va died less than our tank. So that means D.Va was in more encounters than our tank was. Jaleel got outworked. He got outworked by Soul Sis. And she only died 1 more time than you. But got way more result than you did. That means you were lacking, sir. They were just better. Gaming mashup. You're not even in the conversation. What were you doing? What? You're literally on Deadly Mouse level. But at least Deadly Mouse has an excuse. He's using fucking Tracer. Like, look, Tracer is the most squishy fucking human being on the damn game. And even though this person's using Tracer, they're rivaling your numbers. What I see is the supports did their job. Their supports don't even have the numbers to back them up. We literally out-damaged their support. We out-supported their support. The only issue is you guys. But do you want to take that responsibility? No. Where's my heals at? Where's this? Where's that? I mean, I'm no philosopher, but by the looks of it, it seems that, sir, not only did your healers help you body most of that team, but they rivaled the other healers in healing. If anything, you guys were being carried by the healers. We demolished the other team's support. You just couldn't demolish the competition. You couldn't hack it. Stop blaming support for every little thing that inconvenienced you. You're just garbage. Until your death gets below that double digits and I start seeing you rise above them 30s and 20s, don't talk to your supports about shit. Because I was there in every fight. I was healing every fight. I was alive for the majority of fights. The proof is in the pudding, my nigga. The proof is right there. 9 deaths. Second to D.Va. So I don't want anybody to ever be blaming me for shit again. Because I know when I do ass. That round, I fucking popped off. I was eliminated. The majority of my eliminations were from sets. The guy who freaking carried DPS, by the way. Slay, Soul, Sis, majority of my eliminations. And other assist characters. I even helped you guys take out tanks. But does that mean anything? No, because I even clicked the healer that if you do well in battle, she really does well. She excels. And I was going off that one. I was in battles non-stop. All you was getting healed. But you complained because your skill level can hack. My heals, even Mercy, I think they toned her down a bit. You still have to have some responsibility to be able to dodge bullets and receive your healing. You cannot put that barrier of entry on your supports. You can't be outgunned. If there are 3 people shooting at 1 target and there's only 1 healer, you're gonna be outgunned and you're gonna die. That's how it works. I'm sorry for sounding so aggravating, but the fact that they said I was a bot Brigitte and here I am, the literal best healer on the fucking map. I contributed the most eliminations, the most assists, the least amount of casualties, the most input, and somehow I'm the one that sold. I'm outputting every assist and damage times 4. I'm times 2 cool cat. And I'm rivaling healing. That makes no sense. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say. As a supporter, your job is to support your team, not just to heal your team. Support includes assists. Support includes the lack of deaths. Support also does encompass healing. So although I might not be up there with fucking Cool Cat with the 6k healing, right? I made up with it by getting way more eliminations than them, by getting way more assists than them, by getting times 2 their damage amount, by getting people back to the fucking lobby. And that's my point. You guys need to stop shitting on fucking supporters as much and start looking at your own damn statistics. Now, am I gonna say everybody that plays support is good? Hell no. I met some badass fucking terrible support people who try to play DPS, who can't even do. You're supposed to play middle ground with support, but who can't even do that. I've met people, but just because, you gotta understand, you're playing an easy role. If you're a DPS or tank, your job is to shoot and kill. That is so easy. Your job is to shoot and kill, and if you can live. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. If you want to start winning more, start dying less. Make sure your input is higher than what your output is. If your deaths are looking like motherfucking mashing game up and you're talking about where my heal's at and you're nowhere near the fucking healers, literally shut up. If I might, like, listen. This man, let's minus it. 23 minus 16. That is 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Which means you only got 7 positive kills of the whole match. Compared to, let's minus Jaleel, even though he was a dickhead to me. That's 25, which means even though he died 11 times, he inputted 25 plus. You only inputted 7 plus to your 16 minus. Think of that. That's how you should be looking at stats right there. Let's look at mine. I inputted 10 plus, right, to my 9 minus, which may not seem as impressive. It's even close to fucking game mashing, but I'm a support. You gotta also add who I assisted in. I assisted in 26 eliminations. That means out of 25, 36, 23, I was a part of all their damage. They all got assisted from me. I'm a support. I'm not supposed to be even near your numbers. That's the problem. But here I am, above your numbers. I'm above your ratio. That's an issue. The moment your supports start becoming above DPS's ratios is the moment when you're lacking. But I am done with the rant, bro. This is like 20 minutes. I'm gonna edit it down, maybe. But this is fucking ridiculous. Like, the best healer, but I'm getting shitted on for not healing well. Overwatch, y'all really ruining your blessing. This is why there's barely any good healers, bro. Y'all really shit on, like, open your eyes a little bit. Jesus Christ. And no, by no means am I like, these are the best stats in America. These are like fucking A tier. But like, bro, I'm literally outpacing every healer on the fucking board with a Bridget, who's arguably one of the hardest healers to use because you got to stay alive in the mix with people who can one-shot you every damn time. But I'm here being the best. Like, whatever. All right, please subscribe if y'all like the rant, I guess. It's been a minute since I did a discussion video, but these people really are just suffocating. I had to get off the game because I was literally kind of heated. I was like, how the fuck, bro? I hit damn near 70% of whip shot accuracy, 22 days knocked off, 8 kills. Like, whatever, man, I'm done.